Good day to you, Virgo. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is your reading for the third week of August. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you. Dear Virgo people, I must apologize. My voice is still not 100%. I seem to be one of those people that takes forever to get better. Okay, so this reading doesn't resonate with you, Virgo. Please look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. And like I said, this is a general reading, so we see where this takes us to. We see off the bat that there's really some of you are going through a very, very happy, prosperous phase in your lives right now. This is emotional bliss. There's this emotional happiness. We see it's almost like a generational happiness within the family situations, amongst friends. We see that you're able to walk away from situations that didn't suit you so well in the past. You are rising above this despair and this discontentment that you may have felt in the past. You have been in a situation where certain relationships had failed, and you just moved on from that, and you are ready to move on. You are ready for something new. Some of you could have had some disappointment in a family situation. Some of you could have had some struggles with regards to your love situations, but now it seems to be in a happy place where things are moving a little forward, a little better. You've got this Queen of Pentacles energy here, which is Earth energy, so it's Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. So could be for yourselves or could be somebody else in your space. But generally, this is a lovely energy. It's a good sign to have your energy coming through. It could be somebody who's dealing with somebody who's very astute with business, who's very good in their business life, managing their business situations. Could be somebody there's a lot of gratitude. Somebody deals with a bit of finance as well. But we see that there's this wonderful growth, this Empress energy coming through, but love, fulfillment, happiness, joy, all of these things coming through. We see also that you could be waiting on some news with regards to a love situation. Could also be some news with regards to a career. Some of you could be waiting on financial news that's going to make some changes for you. We see that you have come through a stage in life where you have, it's almost as though some of you could have brought a lot of these burdens upon yourself, but it's a case of also letting go of things that you cannot handle. Don't hold on to situations that are not yours to hold on to, but let it go so that you can have that prosperity and peace that you need. Some of you just need to take a little time out for some peace, for some quiet reflection, for some understanding. You've got this Four of Swords card up here, so take a little time out to have some peace and quiet reflection with yourself and with regards to your situations. We see you've got this Justice energy here, which is also Libra energy, so this also calls upon you to be able to enjoy your lives, enjoy your situations, enjoy what is happening for you in and around your personal space. So Virgo, a lot of good happening here for you. Let's draw another set of cards to see what is a further message for you, Virgo. What is the message here? Oh my word. There I go and drop. I don't know why today, with every reading that I've been doing, I've just been dropping cards. Let me just try and reach for this. Hold a second for me, please. Okay, now we see the cards that have dropped. Sorry about that. Chariot energy. That is Cancer energy. You've got the Seven of Pentacles and you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So a lot of you moving forward. Maybe taking a trip. Maybe some of you even considering purchasing a car or, just going on holiday. Some of you definitely thinking of traveling quite far. You have planted a lot of seeds. Some of you could have already put some, you're looking at the harvest, looking at your situations. You've got the Justice again here. Looking towards the future with these decisions that you need to make here, Virgo. You see that there is some interesting decisions coming forward here. We do see, however, you've got now Pisces energy with the Moon energy, and you've got Justice energy that is in reverse. Then you've got the World in reverse. So this is, you planted these seeds. You are now feeling quite ready to go and harvest them. However, there is this stagnation that has happened. Some of you are feeling like you're unable to move forward, but this could also be your own doing. So here, Virgo, are you stubborn? Are you the one who's stubborn that you don't want to move forward? Are you causing yourself to be stuck in a cycle that is suffocating you? You know, you need to be honest about the role that you're playing. And I mean, my readings are about not blaming other people, but taking responsibility for the parts that we play in our situations. So, yeah, you've got this. You're stuck and you're stagnant. You're repeating a history. You're repeating a cycle. And you've got to ask yourself why you keep doing this. Is it fear that's holding you back? Some of you could be feeling as though, you know, there's been some bias. There's a miscarriage of justice towards you. Some of you could be feeling as though, you know, there's a lot of manipulation happening in your personal space. But you also need to understand that you need to see the role that you're playing and how can you change the situation. You can't always be playing the victim. You need to see, okay, what is it that I need to change about what is going on here in my space? What are the choices that I'm making? What do I need to do? Sometimes it could just be having this failure to have an imagination. Sometimes you are just looking for comfort and you're not looking for the future payoffs and you want to take the easy road. You know, sometimes you get so stuck that, you know, we decide and we choose to deceive ourselves about people, about situations, about arrangements. And you know what? This card, the Moon in reverse, is saying to you that sometimes, you know, there's a lot of deception. You're falling for the deception. You're falling for the lies. You should examine exactly what is going on here. Find the truth about your situations. Don't just fall for stories just because it's easier. You know, what is easy is not always what is right. Be careful of making rash decisions. Be careful of being pressured from others. You know, make sure you have all the information so you don't fall headlong into situations where you are making mistakes. You know, you can expect news to come your way. You can expect messages to come your way. And you know, and as these messages come your way, you need to also know that you do not need to be stuck. You do not need to be forced or cornered into making any decisions here, Virgo. That you do have options, and you need to look at your options, and you need to look at how you can get out of situations and how you can move away from situations. As I picked up my cards, what it came out was Ace of Cups. Some of you could be having an amazing love situation. But you also got to be very careful that, you know, the seeds that you've sown, and even though you've moved on from the past, you got to be so careful of being stuck in the past to happier memories of the way you think things were. You see, you've got this passionate Knight of Wands energy coming through here, where some of you could very well be looking to, you know, have this new ideas, this new vitality to live and to pursue your goals and your ambitions. But we also see that some of you could be dealing with somebody who is very childish when it comes to love. And it could be yourself. It could be very petulant, very childish. So you've got to be mindful, is that you or is it somebody else? Especially with new love situations, new opportunities, new ways of expressing yourself, expressing what is, you know, what is your love story here. We see that some of you are really looking to plant new seeds. So as you rise up from this negativity with this Justice in reverse, you do have the Ace of Pentacles upright. So that says to me that there's a lot of opportunities to create grounding, you know, to be assertive. You've got Gemini, the Lover's energy, choices here. So some of you may be wanting to affirm yourself in a love situation, but you've got your energy, Virgo energy, the Hermit here. Wonderful to get this. That you need to also be in a path of discovery here for you, Virgo. You know, knowing what is your truth. What is it that you want? You've got this beautiful Two of Cups, so a loving relationship. Some of you could be dealing with somebody cross-culturally as well. Wonderful love. Four of Wands, somebody who has got a different background from you, different way of looking at things. But when the two of you get together, it's such an amazing coming together. You know, there's this amazing grounding. It could be somebody that you may have known them in the past, and maybe the situation in the past could not have been as romantic as it should have been. It could have been a bit flawed, but you find yourself now in the situation where things are moving and growing. But you need to also resist being childish in your love situations. You need to resist, you know, holding on to negative thoughts, emotions, and drama. You need to bring in some love and some positivity, allowing things to flow and allowing the best things to always happen for you. Let me draw some more cards here for you, Virgo. So Virgo, there's a lot of good happening here, Virgo. There's a lot of amazing love grounding, growth. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful energy coming through here. So let's see what more does Energy Oracle have for you. What more does Energy Oracle have for you? Okay. Some of you need to not take summer. You need to actually move forward. Some of you have been being very slack and very slow. You haven't been making this effort to move towards your love situations and speaking your truth, but we see that you need to do that. You need to speak your truth and not allow yourself to be feeling stagnant. Have this appreciation for where you are in your life right now and see the beauty, see the love, recognize that. Some of you could be finding yourself involved in a lot of community situations, a lot of community projects, being involved with others, and in this community situation, finding this happiness that you so desire. So, Virgo, needing to move away, needing to stay fluid in your life, and also needing to decide what is it to stay, why, where, and when is it to move on. So you need to understand that this is, some of you have been staying in situations out of comfort. So you need to realize that there's some momentum required of you so that you can move forward and not stay stuck in situations just for the sake of being in situations. Okay, let me draw some cards here from Sacred Traveler to see what is the message here for you. Sacred Traveler. Sacred Traveler's message, voyage of the heart, love flows through you and to you. Some of you could be dealing with a love situation. You need to realize that you need to be kind. You need to bring this love back into yourself and allow it to flow to yourself and to those around you, allowing this love that you truly feel to be expressed. Some of you are not expressing your love, and you need to have courage to express this love. You need to have, take action with passion, and you need to look at the bigger picture here. You need to see the view from above. You need to really take a good look at what is it that you want, Take a good look about your situations, and don't cut yourself, literally don't cut your nose to spite your face here, Virgo. It's important that you allow love to come to you and to flow from you to your person, to yourself. It's important that you do this. It's important that you bring in this passion and this commitment to yourself and to the one that you love, and stop taking the easy road, because it's becoming more complicated as you get older. You're getting stuck in the easy road, and it's not going to bring you the happiness. So you need to take a look from the view from above. Get the big picture. See where is it that you need to be. Okay. Let's see here. What do we have here? This is from the Starseed Oracle, the Seers of Meenakshi. Seeing potential, bringing the unconscious to light. Wow. So here you are. Now you're going to, let's have a look at this here. This is really about you affirming yourself. You really do need to start to affirm yourself here. You really need to understand that you have what it takes to succeed. You need to be honest with yourself. So many of you are not being honest with yourself. You're allowing yourself to be stuck in situations. You're allowing yourself to play things on repeat constantly because you want to be safe. That's what you want to do. You want to be safe. You don't want to rock the boat, so to say. You don't want to do that. You need to realize that you need to look at your situations. You really do need to look at your situations. You need to look at the projects that you are involved in and realize that there is a lot of potential for things to succeed. And, this is a very positive card if you're working towards your highest good and what is your best relationship. And you need to focus on bringing in this harmony and this contentment and having this positive attitude with this voyage from the heart, allowing this love to flow, allowing this light to flow. And even though you may not be consciously aware of it, this love becomes an unconscious version of your inner light, allowing it to flow from yourself to outside. It's like when you dream, when you dream about water or art, there's this flow that is supposed to be there. It's like pulling you towards something. So you need to bring the light that is within you to so many parts of your life, almost like an unconscious pattern or unconscious flow. So allow this to happen. Allow this light and this love that is within you to flow out to others and to bring in this light into dark situations. And even to the darkest corners of your heart, things that you are afraid to face. Even though you're so set in your ways and wanting to stay, you'd rather be so comfortable with the discomfort than move into something that's going to make you feel happier. So bring that light into your situation and allow that change to happen for you. So Virgo, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you've enjoyed this reading. And yeah, so take care. Until next time, Virgo. Bye.